Well, the vlog starts where it started last time. Well, not really, but we're at the gas station. Welcome back to a new video. We're filling up once again. We're already loaded, 24 tons of marine waste. So, and it's going to Slovenia. I forgot the capital, basically. 3-day drive, and I got my wife with me, so let's go fill up and hit the road. Welcome to the Poland border that I said I was going to film. Look at it, everywhere, just destroyed. It's just in pieces, man. It's just in pieces. And there's a tractor in front of me. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can see they're building bridges and stuff. I don't know how well you can see from that point of view, but it is destroyed. We'll get back to you once this tractor decides to move. Alright, since this tractor decided to finally move, yeah, all of this on the left side here is going to be basically a highway. You can see the bridge. Well, eventually you'll see the bridge once this tractor decides to really get a move on. But yeah, all of this has just been ripped to shreds, like all of it. And like I said, this is a construction zone, so without either a GoPro or my wife along there for the ride, I wouldn't be able to record this for you guys. So shout out to the wifey. So yeah, let's see if we could actually start moving here progressively, because right now we're moving at about roughly 13 kilometers an hour, so we'll be there next year. Yeah, I'm trying to be patient, man. I ain't the most patient of people. Oh, they're actually putting in the bridge in place. It's pretty cool. If this tractor would damn move, we would see the bridge being put into place. Anyways, I might either turn this into a time lapse or I'll just mute the whole clip in general. We'll see what I do, but we're gonna film a little bit more. But me and my wife are gonna talk about the border and yeah. If I have time to show you my load, but we had to open up the A letter for garbage waste and stuff like that, so it's also on the back of the trailer. Let me show you. They did a really good job loading me. They didn't make the curtains pop out too much. We already restrapped it. Should have vlogged then, couldn't be bothered. Anyways, people are already parking up for the weekend, and there you go, you got it on the back too. So we're pretty much good. We're gonna be staying here for like another about an hour, 45 minutes, and we're gonna head out to Warsaw because they'll finally open up. We ran into that traditional problem with Warsaw again. No, well, that truck's getting weighed, so you can see where he's at. I'm sitting over there, and I have 2 fines. I got 2 fines in Hungary for being overweight. Now you might be asking, Dave, how much are you overweight by? 10 kilos. I just paid 40,000 Ukrainian fucking pencils or 113 euros for being 10 kilos overweight. If that is not a racket and corruption, I don't know what is. But whatever, I'm out of hours. Basically, they let me pass the bypass. So they gave me the bypass. I went to come into the parking lot. And while I was coming into the parking lot, they blocked off the road. As you can see, they have those little cones in the way right there. So you have to go through the station itself. I did. I went through the station. And they're like, oh, we got a problem. I was like, well, what the hell's the problem? 10 kilos overweight. Man. So I paid 40 grand in Hungarian pencils and whatever the fuck their currency's called. I don't really give a shit. And we're done. So I haven't vlogged much because I am with my wife, like I said. My truck's looking kind of rough. Definitely could use a wash. Probably not getting a wash now, but regardless, it's some corrupt bullshit. Anyways, it is what it is, guys. The boss was cool with it, the dispatcher was too. And my wife's making food, so I'm gonna just jump in and just go to sleep, because this right here, this shit that I'm holding is some bullshit. This is what this is, but whatever. I'll see you guys in the next clip. First of all, they didn't let my wife in here. Second of all, there's my cargo, if you guys were interested. We had to fit in this little box. I was face first here, so we just backed in here and went around this corner. And someone is obviously not happy, so and boom, now we're in our spot. So let's go get unloaded and head out to our load place. Here's the load. Got it fully opened up now. I don't know if it's lunchtime or whatever, but they are taking their time. But a lot of people did come back, so hopefully we can start getting unloaded here in a bit. Marine waste. This one actually lost his piece of paper, or might be on the other side, I don't know. Anyways, hopefully soon. Like I said, they didn't let my wife in, so hopefully soon they start unloading me. I mean, I'm not an expert, but surely that can't be good. We stopped for a quick break. We're gonna go get loaded. 3 hours, boy. It is currently 7:30. I've been here since 2 o'clock. Unfortunately, by the time I got here, everyone was going home. As you can see, my truck is there all by itself, literally in this like little dirt lot. That's gonna be my sleeping place for tonight. At least I don't have to worry about a spot, right? So basically, now since I've actually washed up, I gotta explain to you. Basically, what happened was, by the time they unloaded me in that spot, it was ridiculous. So first of all, I drove into the place, no instructions, no nothing. Went to where they gave me the coordinates, and they basically told me you're in the wrong spot. Drive further down, you'll find a warehouse. The place was narrow as hell. I had to climb on like curbs and shit because there was no way I was turning that corner around. So I did all that. Got to the warehouse for unloading of goods, and they tell me, well, you gotta weigh yourself. I'm like, well, that's weird. So I weighed myself. Had to go back to the start, weigh myself, drive all the way around, back around the company, curb and everything. And then once I did that, I ended up, they told me where to go. So I went there, I went in face first, but then I turned around, and that's the clip you saw where I was standing. After undoing all my entire trailer, after 45 minutes, someone else comes and tells me, well, you're in the wrong spot. We end up moving again. 3 hours later, we are out of that spot. By the time I got here, it's too late. So now I'm in a predicament where I have to leave the truck in a different city than where I live, and I have to find a way home. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is, and there's nothing you can really do about it. But yeah, so with that being said, like I said, let me show you. This is where we're at. It's actually not a bad little place. I feel safe. They said they're gonna call me at 7 in the morning, so we're gonna do that, and we'll talk about something else later. Or we probably should talk about it now before I do forget. But I'm gonna talk about it later, hopefully. Hopefully I'll show you some road footage. I'll throw in some time lapse now of each country. This might not be exactly in the order I'm driving them in, but at least they'll all be there. So you should get Slovenia, Austria, Czech Republic, Poland, and Lithuania. So enjoy the little time lapse, and I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Yesterday it was really coming down. I might have a snippet of that somewhere, but we'll see. It's not bad this morning. We still have a lot of kilometers to go, but hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, overall, we are heading home. The progress has been pretty decent. I'm still trying to get some road footage of Poland for the time lapse, but yeah, it's been pretty shitty. It started yesterday in the Czech Republic, and then it really started coming down. Had some KFC. It was spicy, but we did order spicy wings, so you know, what do you expect, Dave? So we ended up doing a 10-hour shift yesterday, really putting it in. Somehow didn't even manage to drive 700. Still confused about that, but we still have the statistics. We're just trying to make it to Kaunas today. somewhere in like a safe parking lot that I could pay for the truck, and then it's gonna stand there until Monday. We have an unload for Monday at 9 a.m. in the morning, I think it was. And on top of that, we already have our load for next week. We're getting loaded Wednesday, and then Thursday we're leaving for Napoli. Either way, I don't know, because I know Nepal and Napoli are two different places. Basically, we're heading really far. We're doing that long trip. And after that, I think I'm gonna get a week off, because I mean I've been running it pretty hard. Realistically, I'll still make a decent paycheck this month, and I won't be home next weekend because obviously I'll be in Nepal. But hey, everything's getting taken care of and everything like that. So, and then hopefully next month, since I am making a decent amount of money, we could buy ourselves a GoPro. But we'll see. Still gotta take a lot of financial stuff. Got to take care of all of that. There's my GPS, and realistically, if I sit how I drive, this is what you guys would see probably through the GoPro. So let me know if this is something you're down in seeing. My dash is not even on fully. Oh damn! Don't look at the thing that says over speeding registered. Just don't pay attention to that.
Around. We needed her to hold those white things, but this is what it looks like. If I could hand her the phone, she would show you from up there, but I don't think I can hand her the phone from here. Here, let me give it a shot. So we were driving, we're really close to just being on the border. We're gonna park up the truck and leave, but unfortunately something happened here that does not look good in any way, shape, or form. And I think that's a truck in the ditch. Most likely someone was not happy. Let's see what the cop tells us to do. Alright, he tells us to pass. Oh yeah, that truck's all jacked up. That truck is all jacked up. That thing is fucking fucked. Well, he's having a bad day. Anyways, we're gonna be almost home. And yeah, that guy's not having a good day. Oh yeah. So I'm guessing what happened is someone was trying to overtake, and bada boom, bada bing, he didn't make it. The truck went into the ditch. Maybe he fell asleep, but as an older truck, he could have a net magnet. There's a lot of things that can happen in these situations, and especially with how some people drive. This guy's an idiot. Besides that, I'm already in like the side of the road. If you see like my mirror on the side of the truck, you can see how like I'm already pressing the curb and shit just to not be in their way. So there we go. That's the end of that. Unfortunately, he's having a really bad day. A really bad day. Alright, so this is going to be the last clip before I make it back to my, well, we're going to be keeping the truck. So, unfortunately that accident happened. We're doing a quick 45-minute break, and then, you see my wife getting in the truck. We only have 50 kilometers left to the parking lot we're going to keep this truck at. And, yeah. Alright, so we are almost done with the trip. I keep on looking at the camera, not at the camera, but you know what I mean. So we are almost done with the trip for this week. Monday I got to go deliver this. It's got to be delivered at 9. I have a load already home. And then next week we are going to Nepal. Napoli? I think Napoli is the right way to pronounce it. I'm horrible with pronouncing things. Anyways, but yeah, so it's going to be a long trip.
So I got 50 kilometers to the parking lot. My colleague called his daughter to pick him up, but he's going to also pick us up. And then Monday we got to go again. So we'll see. We'll see. We're almost done. We have 32 more minutes and we can start heading home. And we'll be home at like 7. And then I'm going to play the new Call of Duty beta. I don't know how many of you are actually gamers, but I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, it's been a long day. Just a long day. Also, as far as my load goes, I do like the way they loaded it. As you can see, they took a lot of care. They put stuff to make sure it doesn't get messed up and everything. So let's hope when we deliver there is no scrapes and scratches, seeing how my wife completely busted ass on one of those rolls. So yeah, we'll see, I guess. And that accident, yeah, man, that's just, trust me, they overtake and they do it so stupidly too. It's just ridiculous. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hopefully the driver's okay. I did see an ambulance leave the site, so that's not great. And I didn't see a second car or anything on the road. So don't be stupid, okay? Let's just put it that way.
It is currently 4:26 in the morning. Dave is not happy right now. I have to go to work. It's not that. It's just that no one should be awake at this time. This is definitely human torture at this point. Yeah, we got to meet up with that guy at another gas station that's kind of like in the halfway point at like 5:10 in the morning, and then we'll drive to the truck. So I'm doing that right now. Do I want to be awake? No. But I do get a couple more days off after I do all of this today, so I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the truck. I'm not gonna act like it was like I was full of energy this morning. You could obviously tell I wasn't. We handed in our paperwork in that little building. Now we're just waiting for them to call me in. My appointment's at 9. It's currently 8:59, so technically in a minute my appointment should be happening. So we'll see if they actually load me on appointment or not. But you know how trucking is, hurry up and wait. So we'll see. I dropped off my documents. There's like a little booth there, as you can see, and it says leave your documents and wait in the vehicle. They'll call you. So I left my phone number, and now we wait. And I still gotta go get loaded. We have 193 kilometers with the load and unload. So that's 193 kilometers to my city plus the loading place. So now we just wait. We play the waiting game. I almost missed my appointment due to traffic, but that's a whole different story in itself. And as you can see, it's a pretty horrible day today, but it is what it is. It's going to be a rush day. I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to film, but I'll try my best. Well, we got a dock. I already unstrapped, as you can see. Pretty much everything's unstrapped. They're unloading the very back now. 30 minutes after my appointment, so not too bad, not too shabby. We get the back end from there. So obviously a curve. It's not too bad of a spot. It was pretty easy. Maybe we'll get some more extreme ones later in life, but let's hope not, because who likes extreme? So yeah, here she is, getting unloaded and stuff. So we're still here. We're still getting unloaded. This is how long we've been here. Yeah, we've been here for a while. I'm trying to leave before noon. We're already on the very, very last load, like the very last piece of the load. There was 4 piles of them, and we're on the last pile, basically. Let me put it that way. We still got to go get loaded and unloaded. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get unloaded today. I'm going to try my best. But, man, those reviews weren't kidding. This place is slow. Nice guy, but his equipment is just not up to the standard. When they were loading us in... When they were loading us in a, what do you call it, Slovenia, they had 2 of them. So the forklift have 2 pipes. He only has 1 pipe. So, yeah, we just gotta wait. There's nothing really can do. Dispatcher's already like, hey, they unloading you? No, I'm just sitting here for no reason. So, it's all good. We gotta go get loaded, though, still. Hopefully, I'll be in my city at like 3 out of the truck before like 4, because I still gotta grab all my stuff. Like, my wife has to grab her stuff. She never did. So, it doesn't be more of a rush day, but, you know, loading is what it is. So, yeah. So, we're going to get unloaded here fully. And we're gonna just head out. We're not going to even clean up the trailer this time. we're just gonna straight up head out to the loading place, and hopefully we can clean up our trailer over there and it's not too bad of a mess. Here's my load. I'm gonna put a thing on the back here. You'll see when I do it. This is pretty much all I got. So let's go pack up and start rolling home. We are at the truck, so let's look at these statistics for this trip, and that's gonna be the video, boys. Why does Doff always gotta do the dinging, man? Always gotta do the digging. The Doff is never happy. It's only low coolant because it's on a hill. We'll get rid of that. There we go. All right, so there we go. That's what we did in total. That's how long it took us to drive everything. That was our average speed. That is terrible for average speed, bro. We burnt over 1,000 liters of fuel, and our average fuel consumption was that. From our load that we did in Slovenia, this is how far we drove. So this was the other half of the trip. So the first one was the total. This is the second half of the trip, and that's probably where we tanked our speed. Because to be honest, I did like 71 going here, so 500 liters of fuel. So we pretty much kept the fuel. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, is that exactly the same? I already forgot what the other one was. The other one was, yeah, exactly the same. So nice, not too bad. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the truck here, and we're gonna head out. I do have to load tomorrow, so tomorrow the new vlog will start. Obviously, you can see I'm dressed up normally. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I think it was a pretty good video overall. And yeah, we're gonna leave the truck here on the street because they're cleaning up the yard or something. They're doing something in the yard. Our yard isn't great, so let's be honest. It is what it is. But nonetheless, we have to go to Napoli next week. We got to get loaded tomorrow at like noonish. So we'll do that, and then Thursday morning we leave. I still gotta download my tachograph card because you have to do that every single like 30 days, I think it is. So my tachograph is already telling me that I do need to download it. So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a short trip this time, but overall still a good trip. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.